Hi everyone, it's Sharon.
It's Beatrice.
And it's Tammy!
And you're back on screen!
Is this dropping after?
I know y'all missed me.
Is this after?
Yeah.
No, it would no.
Oh,
no.
it's true. Sorry.
It would be
the
we
week
would have.
after.
They've already
They've
seen me, but you see me again, Sharon.
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
I know you've missed my face.
She's
I
back,
know
girl.
it was a disgrace. But...
Hey, is this camera on?
Is this camera
on me?
Sorry, we need to turn this off.
No,
This
just
is
be
saying
nice.
as
I was
well.
thinking, why is it not switching?
Let them see me. Oh, sorry, we're turning off something, but you know.
I forgot for a second that this is actually like a normal recording. I was like, but I'm speaking and the camera's not on me. Anyway, is this camera on me? Hey, how are you guys doing? It has been a week. Guys, we are now, this is in the last 10 days, maybe. I think this is our 5th recording.
Huh? Are you sure about
Last week, did we not record with 90s last week?
that? Oh, yes.
Tuesday, we recorded them on Tuesday. We recorded again on Friday. We recorded again on Sunday. We recorded again on Wednesday. We're recording again now.
Friday,
And then we're going
also
to record again
on
in 2
Saturday.
days' time.
On Sunday.
You can never tell us we don't work hard.
If you don't press that subscribe
Guys,
button.
we are working overtime.
God damn.
Hey!
Yeah, honestly. Like, I think I put it on my story and
saw
bare
it.
people were liking it.
What one? What story?
I basically said, I think it was the time when...
It was yesterday.
It was yesterday. This is how the days... This is how the days don't even make no sense.
Bitch has been having weeks as days.
No, she has.
Honestly.
It was even this morning, if we're being
That's actually so
mathematically
true. It was
correct.
this morning.
Okay, I think I watched your story. I was half asleep, so
Yeah.
please remind me.
So this morning, I was still in the office at like 3 a.m.
Oh, it's coming back to me now. Go on.
Yeah, and I snapped, and I just like took a picture. And I basically just said that like people will be saying, "Oh, we're tired on the podcast," but we are actually physically exhausted.
Yes.
And it's not even like where I'm complaining because obviously no one asked me to do the podcast, but it's just like normal
we
life.
Hey, you must stay here. Anyway,
No, but you know, people just like, yeah, but I didn't ask you to start a podcast.
Yeah.
But it's just more around like it's still a lot. It's still a lot, and it's really taxing, especially when you had such a mad week in itself.
But you know how I kind of see it?
Mm.
You know, when you're successful in life, you have to be successful in every avenue. You people are successful at your job. If they're not working you hard there, are you not going to question it?
What do you mean?
Like, you guys are very successful. So I feel like the work that you're successful here and you're successful at work.
Double success.
So the double successful.
Yeah, but
There's
it's a lot,
no
man.
room for mediocrity.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
You don't have any time. So why
dying.
would you not be tired?
Do you think I don't even know if you want to answer this on the pod actually, but do you think you're compensated well enough for the
No,
work that you do?
No,
one
you guys
would.
are not. If you guys are
No.
not,
Some people would say they are.
No, but if you
Maybe
sorry,
they are.
as their friend, me I work hard, but the way these women work, you think the job I'm doing is nothing.
It's just play.
It's just plain. I feel like you guys are. I don't even know what they am, but I know
It
that
ain't
they
enough.
don't.
It's not
But
enough.
the fact
It's not
that we're
enough.
even here
The fact that you're even here recording. The fact
You
that
think that we're looking for extra money?
Hey,
they're
it's not
not
enough.
compensated. My dad was even hailing you guys every day. They were like, "These girls make so much money."
What? How does he know?
No. We were having a conversation. It was where did we go? We went to my auntie's house. It was last bank holiday.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're having like a mini, you know when
Oh,
you know when
family
the
get together.
I
I
know
love
the
that.
podcast.
Yeah.
Now
At
that
home.
Yeah.
At home.
Yeah.
you know
podcast.
now that the podcast is like a topic
Topic,
in our
yeah.
household,
Yeah.
You
Any
debate the
opportunity,
topic.
they're looking for advice.
Yeah.
So I think the conversation came up about finding a lifelong partner and then them earning you guys earning more than them or the get met. I said, well, we've already discussed this on our pod, on this platform. We believe that the man should earn more than us. Not because we feel like he's, not
Not because of any kind of like that you must because you're a man.
That's the gender. It's
Yeah.
not about that. It's more so we don't want to battle with anybody's ego. There's so many things that we're battling with this life. If we can tick off one and not have to battle it anymore, why not? But then obviously some of my aunties that are there, they're like, oh no, like you see potential, blah blah blah. And my dad just said, hold on, these girls make so much money. Any man that is beside them is going to struggle to get to their level.
Really?
Yeah. That's funny.
One thing about my dad, he's going to help people for their yeah. He was like, no, it's going to be hard to find that man.
Yeah.
But obviously, he's basically saying like, you guys are very successful, so even finding someone same level above.
You know, I don't think it's that deep. Personally,
You think
no,
that?
I
You
think a lot of
that,
guys are earning. I'm
No.
hopeful.
I know, no. I know that
Okay,
guys.
maybe
I
my
know
bad.
that guys
Wait.
earn money.
Yeah.
But it's okay. It's okay. Is the money
Yeah.
along with the other things?
Yes.
It's not just you want a rich man.
Yeah.
And the other areas of his life are a zero.
Yeah.
You need one
Well, it
that
works.
is ticking
He's ticking a lot of
boxes. And
Yeah,
to
yeah,
get one that is successful in their career, successful and faithful.
Yes.
Already
That combo.
It's already
We
it's
have
already
tested
attracting. It's already
And we
opposite.
have failed.
It's
like-
opposite.
He's doing.
You go up, I go down.
That's what he's
Go
doing.
left,
No,
I go
facts.
right.
We've only listed 2 things and already this room is shaking.
Yeah.
This
The
room
equation
is shaking.
is not.
It's
not
not
adding
equally.
up.
It's
Hey,
not coming
Bitches
together.
can tell you about the
For real.
permutations and combinations of those things. Because our
No, bitches.
statistics. She studied maths and stats.
I'm crying.
Mate, that's what, like, just listening those things
Yeah.
is very niche.
Yeah.
Like, I
No,
Me too, I'm
honestly.
hopeful though. And I don't even think that, like, I don't know, maybe because obviously I
I was gonna say, just remember what my dad said that we should be aiming for.
what did your dad?
Uncle is so funny. I feel like since we were 16.
Yeah, since we were 16, my dad's
Uncle
been.
always be like, are you going to a party? Make sure you shine your eye.
Oh my God. I went to a wedding
Yeah.
yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic wedding.
Oh,
Yeah,
lovely.
look
That's
lovely.
good.
You know when you go to a wedding where there's loads of your
Woo.
uncles and aunties.
Yeah.
Make sure you shine your eye. Hey,
Yeah.
if I had £5, but every time I heard shine your eye,
You'd have quit your
yesterday.
job today.
Like, honestly,
Yeah.
we're waiting for you.
Yeah.
When is your turn? We're gearing up.
Don't get too
Shine your
adult.
eye.
Boy.
I'm like, listen.
Boy. Yeah, man.
No.
At all.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, my dad always used to be like, oh yeah, shine your eye. And then when things have happened, he said, now. Maybe you will look properly.
No, Uncle is so
Bloody
is
vision.
so. In fact, both your parents, they are comedians. Like, I don't think you understand. You don't think Beatrice is funny.
I don't think
You
I'm
have
funny.
not
It's my
met
mum and my
her
dad.
parents.
Yeah.
What?
Facts. That's facts.
From
Facts.
the minute.
It's true.
Hello. It's the way your dad even greets me, yeah? Oh my God, it's so funny. But what I was going to say was, I don't think I'm even successful. I wouldn't even describe myself in that way. But I don't know if it's maybe,
I don't know if the camera turned to me, but this is my face.
Maybe it's because I'm around a lot of people who are doing way better than I am, and I've become desensitized maybe.
I think that's probably
Because
it.
I remember
But I
when
think
I
that's
first...
with your industry though.
Yeah, but also I'm actually thinking outside of work now because
Oh, really?
yeah, because
I'm also talking about my industry.
Oh, okay, I'm thinking about outside of work because I just feel like there's so much there's a beauty in being able to control your life and control what you do to make money.
Oh, the
Yes.
currency of time.
That's what I'm saying. So
Ooh,
I'm
the currency
envious.
of freedom.
This is what I'm saying. I'm envious of people who are able to do stuff like what we're doing as full time. I'm envious of people who have their own, who are passionate, who wake up every morning and they're like, I
They're
am ready. I'm
excited for the
excited for
day.
this.
No
Yes.
Sunday. What's that thing? Sunday
Sunday
what?
blue or
Sunday-
something. You're worried.
Yeah,
You're so worried at panicking.
Whatever people call it. That's
Where?
Sunday glue.
Hey,
Yeah.
You know what I saw this week on social media?
Yeah.
Uche with that.
Hey!
I said, Uche, please.
What? Uche, please.
If you're not giving us base, you're giving us case.
Okay, that was good.
That was good. That that was
One
good.
thing about me, I'm gonna think of something
Yeah,
quickly.
that's-
on the spot.
The way I'm even scared of the way your leg went up. I'm even scared that you blocked the camera. Sammy, say it again so we can make sure we clip it.
No, we got it.
Okay.
We got it.
What? Fine, like,
I said, what?
Yeah, man.
What?
Nah. Crazy, right?
Hey!
Crazy.
How do you-
That's when we went to
spell?
Marbella.
Hey!
Something
My bag was my bag even ripped. My bag even tore.
It did not last.
You
Sunday.
You got that on the way back.
Beatrice does not know how to travel. I said,
No,
if you travel with Beatrice, it's like she's traveling for the first time. Everything.
Wait. I'm traveling for the first time. You know the
Like, where am I going? What am I doing?
No, honestly.
Have you got your passport?
No, it's not even that. It's just the way I pack.
Yes,
As if I
the
don't
way you
know.
Days, that girl.
There's stuff in my bag for her.
No, legit.
Do you know what made me laugh about that trip? They gave me a row of cups. I said, what's going on here? To put in my
We had to divide.
No, we have to divide and conquer.
No, but
boy.
Beatrice's bag, you guys.
No, the way that
it
bag
broke
just-
in 7 different places.
So many different places. By the time we even got back, it was just.
It was a rug.
Your bag, yeah, it was material. The bag was material.
Terrible.
No.
Terrible.
Oh my gosh.
Oh God.
Yeah.
But people are getting remover.
That's what I'm saying. There's a whole different life out there. Like I just said, I just envious of people who have control. Like
Yeah.
yesterday when I was basically, guys, I had like a really not terrible, but I had a tough week where I've basically been finishing work about 3 a.m. consistently.
Mhm.
And then but doing it at home is a bit more better because I can wake up and like roll into
The work.
roll into the work. But and also I can like go to toilet without anyone looking at me, like all that sort of thing.
Mm.
Whereas when I was I just go to the toilet freely,
As in, like,
like,
no
no one's looking at me. If I'm hungry,
Why are they looking at you?
No. But like, for example, I can like put something in, like I can cook something quickly, like on the side, like whenever.
If you want to do laundry, you
I
got
can do laundry. So exactly. So
Yeah.
stuff is moving.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Life is
yeah,
progressing in the background.
Yeah.
But when you go to the
Yeah.
office, life can't progress. Your life stops. You do your work and then you leave, right? So I was in the office until, and this is when I know it was bad. Everyone was joking like, oh yeah, let's try and aim for 2. I was thinking, okay, cool. Like that's a stretch. They're like, we'll be fine. We'll get it. So then we had a team meeting at around 8:00. We had like, they ordered pizza, but obviously I don't eat pizza. I got my own like Thai something. So we're eating and we were gathered around. I was like, okay, cool. Like we're having dinner together. That's nice. It's fine. We were just joking and stuff.
What time is this now?
Like
8
around
PM.
8ish,
Okay.
yeah. Then we go back and we're obviously like banging at work. Then it gets to about 11:30 and then they're like, okay, cool, let's have a team meeting. I'm thinking, when you deep it, team meeting at 11:30 PM is like quite mad. So we're all sitting around there like, okay, guys, we have a lot to do. We need to like assign tasks to everyone. Divide and conquer. And then it basically got until like 2 a.m. and then the partner came through and he was like, this is so bad. Like, he was like, I think we need to get open. He's like, I was joking, but I think we need to crack open some beers so you can have a little bit of stimulation.
Do you think that helps?
It did help a little bit. It did help a little. Drinking a little bit gave me a little bit of a buzz. Yeah. Gave me a bit of a buzz.
Damn.
Sorry to say that.
Okay.
I don't mean to trigger for anyone who's suffering with.
Anyway, it's
dealing
fine.
with
You don't
alcohol.
have to. It's
I
okay.
have to just say something. But I'm
my
okay.
days.
I don't have an issue. But yeah, so then basically like we drank, we're drinking and we're working. It did give us a bit of a buzz, but then it got to the point where we were maybe getting a bit too excited.
Okay.
So then we were like making a bit of noise. But obviously like it was fine because we were wrapping up.
Yeah.
Then basically I spotted, you know when you just wish that you didn't spot an error? I spotted an error which basically like caused issues. And basically we were presenting to the client. The client, by the way, like they're active. Like they basically work in the industry that Sharon works. So they're basically working 24/7. So they would be calling us at the time, like 3 a.m, calling, what's up, what's going on, blah, blah, blah. We've noticed this, can you fix this, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, long story short, it just got to the point where it was like 3 a.m. and my manager was just like, yeah, you need to, everyone needs to go and lead the people to fix the error that's been done. Like,
was it your group that was fixing
no,
the error?
no, it wasn't my
You
group.
just
no,
found out
I
and you
found
said,
out. I said,
So you dropped the bomb.
no,
and said,
yeah, because they told me
That sounds
to
like
go
a
and
you
do
problem.
they said, oh, go and do due diligence and go and check it, like
Oh,
review.
right,
I said,
okay.
yeah, I'm going to review. But then something in me was like, it's like imagine something being like 0.5 off. I'm like, how big is the point? I said, no, let me just mention it. She said, oh.
Oh.
But anyway, Sha, that was, I can't remember why I even started talking about this. But long story short, I just ended up.
Your story, I think. Your Instagram
Yeah,
story.
so then after basically I snapped like, guys, like this is how tired we are. Like we're working round the clock for our normal jobs. And then it's like, we're coming here recording. It's Friday.
And you're wondering why someone or Mia is not smiling.
He's not smiling all the time 24/7. Exactly. But we love it though. Like I love it. But at the same time, like I said, it's a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm really envious of people who are able to do stuff like this full time, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so envious.
Yeah.
But I think that, God willing, that will be us one day. And it will be so much sweeter as well because we know where we're coming from.
Yeah.
Like, we work hard for this pod anyway, but I know that the things that we'd be able to do if we had the time, there's just so many things that I just know is on our long list, but it's just like, right now it's firefighting. We're doing what is absolutely imperative, and then the other stuff is going to have to come when there's a bit of downtime. But anyway, welcome back to another episode of the Uncut podcast.
Yes.
Hope you guys are having a better week than the one that we had.
The one that we had previously. Hopefully now we'll be joining you guys and having a good week.
Yeah,
It's
true.
For real. But guys, as always, make sure you guys follow us on our socials. That's the Uncut podcast everywhere. That's on X. That's on Instagram. That's on
TikTok,
Snapchat, everywhere. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Give us a little like as well. And make sure you guys share it with your friends.
Yes.
Because, we really want to spread the word about the podcast for sure. And also, if you guys aren't aware, we do drop more than once a week now. So if you guys are enjoying the content, you can't wait until next week, Monday, to see the next episode. Make sure you head over to Patreon where you would find us there, where we drop an episode every single Wednesday for you guys. It's good over there. We have good conversations, good discussions, and the Patreon family get a lot of benefits and, little privileges and stuff like that. So if you guys want to be a part of that, make sure you guys head over there. It's just a mere £3.99 and trust me, it will definitely be worth your while. What else should they do, guys?
Listen.
Yeah, listen on audio.
You should also, if you're listening on audio, you should also give us a 5-star rating on Spotify and Apple Podcast. Please leave us a review, especially just leave a review everywhere, to be honest.
For real.
And then there's also going to be a poll up on Spotify. Please answer the poll. The numbers are low.
Yeah, man.
What is going on? People, you don't want to share your opinion?
I remember I said it was starting to go up a little bit.
Yeah,
but
it's starting to go up a little bit, but it's still low.
Yeah.
So make sure you're answering the poll on Spotify. And like I said, leave us a review. We'd like to hear your thoughts. And also, if you're listening on Spotify, there is a question. What did you think about this episode? Yes, you could leave a review, but you could also leave us some feedback. We won't publish it, but we'll just take it on board. And there's a lot of things that people do say to us. We do take what you say into account. Like one time we had 3 cameras. There's people who said they didn't like it. Now switch back to 2. Things like that. We are listening and we do want to grow and get better. So please leave us any feedback or leave us a review to tell us how we are doing.
Yes.
I wanted to ask you guys something. Ooh. Did you see the clip of Shawnee O'Neill's husband in church?
No.
You know Shawnee O'Neill from she's Shaq's ex-wife.
Yes.
You know she's now married to a pastor.
Oh, I didn't know that.
In Houston, yeah. Basically, there was a clip. There was a clip in his church. Like I think it's like a live stream from his service.
Okay.
And you know when you're in church, yeah.
Oh.
And then you know that when there's like silence.
Oh yeah.
Moving,
you know
what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And then there was one woman that is just making hella noise, like whoa. Like when someone is like
in the spirit.
Okay. Like they're, whoa.
But the person's singing.
But it's like
she's in the choir.
She's in the choir, but she's like in the spirit, like she's like crying, shouting, and all that stuff.
She's making a lot of
noise.
And then
making a lot of and then the pastor said, "Shush in the name of Jesus.
Jesus.
Hush in the name of Jesus. Shush in the name. I cast it out."
No, he didn't say. He didn't do all of that.
But
he told her to be quiet.
But he said, "Shush in the name of Jesus."
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there was like a bit of uproar on social media. Like, should he have said that? But then he now went on to Tamron Hall. Tamron Hall. I think that's what her show is called.
The daytime television.
Yeah, the daytime television show. A nice little black lady. And he basically came and said that she's like a repeat offender.
Okay, well,
that they've been telling her to shush.
Yeah.
But
We have a couple of those. We have a couple of those.
In your church?
Yeah, we have a couple of those. And the thing is, I get it because I don't know how to explain it, but some of them, I don't want to judge anyone or say the wrong thing, but I don't fully know if it's like a disability.
Oh.
For some of them, because I don't know how to explain it. The ones that I've seen are like not just singing, they're kind of screaming and like would go on the floor, but they would actually scream and go on the floor.
Why is that a disability?
No, because when you're doing it every single week,
okay,
I wouldn't call it a disability.
And also like not disability, but maybe like it could be not a disability. Sorry, like a mental.
Anyway, continue.
Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like there could be something
else going on
within that. That's beyond just the spirit.
I liked what he said though.
What's just in the name of?
Shush in the name of Jesus.
No. What he said on the show was, and I'm not going to get it verbatim because I can't remember exactly, but like Tammy said, he had said that he had spoken to her in private on more than one occasion.
Yeah,
he told her that it's distracting. She shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
And then she was doing it again. And then he said that he cares less about what she is saying and more about what God is trying to say to other people.
In that time of silence.
Yeah, in that time of silence where everyone is like having their own like, encounter with God and stuff. And you're just doing, all that stuff, Other people can be distracted and not be like able to continue their communion with God because you're making loads of noise. He explained it much better than I did.
Yeah.
But after hearing that, because when I first saw the clip, I was a bit like, oh, I don't know, because what if it is like an actual, like, but then after he said that and he's spoken to her and he's explained it to her in private.
So that's what they even
What's
did.
the issue?
That's what they did with people in my church as well. They've spoken to them several times and just like, okay, if that's how you feel, if you know you're going to be feeling led by the Spirit every time, sit at the back of the church because at least, do you know what I mean? But when you're taking front row,
no.
Yeah,
That's
it's
attention calling. That's attention seeking.
Yes, that's it.
It's attention seeking.
I think I don't know how I felt about it because I watch a lot of like, I watch my YouTube channels that they speak about a lot of like stuff that's going on social media and stuff. I did watch one clip where this creator was basically saying that he goes to church like every Sunday. He's very involved in the church and goes to church and is a Christian. And he was basically saying like, he's on the other side. He's like, you don't particularly know what that person has gone through. So they feel led to do that every single time because nobody knows the battles that they're going through. So I was kind of like, that made me open my mind up a little bit more because it's like, who are we to even say that somebody shouldn't come to church and start shouting for Jesus? But at the same time, I can understand that things can be a distraction. So I don't know. I'm split in the middle. I don't know.
Okay, but if someone has like the pastor has, and that's what my pastor did, has spoken to you one-to-one and has been like, okay, is everything okay? Like try to find out what's going on. And then you're also saying it's fine. You concur and you basically say like, I'm not going to do it again. Or like, it's fine. Like I understand. I won't be doing it again. And then you continue doing it. It's like, okay, cool. If you recognize that you actually can't even control yourself, surely you would just sit at the back. Like sit a little bit behind. It's just like, for example, someone who's known to have a baby that's crying off their head. Why are you sitting in the front row? Like people know that if they have a small child, that like it's more likely to be a distraction. The baby's crying. They don't just stay in the church and let the baby cry. It's distracting. Like it's a place of worship. It's a place. Do you know what I mean? Like you step out for a moment. Like that's just how it is.
Yeah.
So I don't see
know
the massive
because
difference.
obviously there's always the argument like you never like when the Spirit leads. They like to say things like that. So I don't know. Another creator that I watch also said that she had someone like that in her church as well. Like they knew verbatim exactly how it was gonna go. As in they knew what she was gonna say. They knew. Then after a while, like they would laugh about it, but after a while it got very distracting. And it's kind of like you have a time. Sometimes you have a time in the service where that is fine to do. I know in a lot of American churches, like Baptist church, like they do this shouting thing where they're like stomping and all that stuff. Like there's a time to do that, but it's like when it's time to be silent, hearing God, not being distracted, maybe just hearing the words of your pastor. That's when they decide to put on their show, and it's like, why is it every single time it's at this moment? It's different if it's like happens once or twice, but when it's like when you're a repeat offender, like people know, okay, it's 10:45, she's about to.
Oh yeah, it's crazy, right?
I don't know. I'm in two minds. I'm in two minds by it, but I just thought I'd ask you guys' opinion on that.
Interesting. Cool. I was about to say, it's time for us to do Song of the Week.
Okay.
But I just realised we haven't picked.
Are we already in the month of June? No, we're not.
Yeah,
we are. I did think
Wait till.
I've just checked.
I was thinking, should we do Amapiano?
I know.
Ow.
But I need to rehearse.
I need to prep.
That playlist will be
5,000 years long.
I know. Should we just attempt it?
Yeah, let's just attempt. We'll have a few things.
Should we attempt it? Sorry, guys. Like I said, it's been a very hectic few weeks, etc. So the genre for this month is Amapiano. So if you don't know, we have a Song of the Week playlist which is available on Spotify and Apple Music and also YouTube. And each week we add a song to it and basically we have a theme for the month. So last month we did pop, which was really fun. And now we are going back to not our roots, but roots.
Yeah.
Are we even going to be able to pronounce
some of these songs?
We won't, which is why I was about to do a disclaimer.
Yes.
Disclaimer. Yeah, make a disclaimer.
Please,
because they dragged me from Duban.
I think it's Duban or Dubon.
I don't say Duban last time.
I don't know.
Anyway, Sha, you guys
Dubon. Guys, let us know how you say it. It's DURBAN. How do you pronounce that? Duban.
Yeah.
Dubon. The band. I think it's the band. I think it's the band.
Is it?
I was going to the band.
I'm not even saying a word. I'm letting
you.
I'm letting you.
No, I think it's the band. Okay. Guys, let me know. We know we have a lot of South African listeners.
Yeah.
So let me know how you pronounce it.
Yeah, for real.
If you like, send us a voice note on Instagram.
It's even true.
I'm crying. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to add a couple of songs.
Okay.
So I'm going to add Abalele.
Okay, yeah. I heard that
by Kabza featuring DJ Mafarisa and Ami.
There's always like 5.
There's always like 5 or 10 for real.
So
it's
many.
a lot. And then I'm gonna do Adiwele.
Took that one.
It's a good one by Young Stunner and Cabs again. So yeah, those are 2 I'm gonna add. What are you guys thinking?
I'm going to add. Hey Joe, how do I pronounce
this one?
Mevlu.
Okay.
Let me play it.
In fact, I can't even tell. They all start, man. Okay,
good one.
Yeah.
Guys, don't come for me in the comments because I already know you people are typing. Oh no! Spell Gwagwalaja. Spell it without looking.
You're sick.
Hey,
and then I'm gonna add Bastarda.
Oh, good one.
I've heard that one. No, you would have heard it. You would have heard it. Yeah, those 2.
I'm gonna add Dali.
What's it actually called?
Dali.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. She came to the video. It was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, she was good though. She was good. She was
so hot.
Yeah, it was good.
What's the song that that short man was dancing on Instagram where the babe was performing and it was just one short uncle. And he said,
I thought it was Dali. No.
Oh, was it Dali?
You know uncle where it's like someone's dad dancing and he, like one big belly uncle on stage. You've seen the video.
Wait, I think it was
on TikTok.
Was it a DJ? And then
DJ.
A guy
And then
going what song was it?
So we know there's 2. There's one where the DJ's there and the guy's going dun,
there's that one. And
that one. And then there's another one where it's like an uncle on stage.
Oh yeah.
And he's like he's like just bare dancing.
With his big belly.
Nah,
big belly uncle.
I need to find it. It's so funny. But that one with the DJ like
yeah, what song
I can't
is
remember
that?
that one. I can't remember.
Is
it Mika? No, it is. Ding, 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 ding,
Yeah, it's
Yeah. Too funny, man.
Yeah, so Dali by Camo. Do you know what I'm not
that one.
That one.
Yeah.
Did you already say Habawena?
No.
Habawena.
No, I haven't.
Okay,
no, that's the song that she put.
Oh,
she just said it right.
Adiwele.
Yeah, that's what I said. But
oh, okay.
Which one is that one?
What's it? Adiwele.
Mine's called Habawena.
Oh no,
am I
singing
it?
I think you're singing the wrong song.
The wrong song.
Hey, this month is gonna be fun. Because to be
us. Ruby's not looking at us like, I am ashamed and disgusted.
Wow, okay.
that was Adewale.
Yeah, one, and I'll add Habawena, however one that goes. I can't remember. I saved it on my phone, so I must
you must like it, Sha.
And
crying.
then
that one as well.
Yeah, rest in peace, Costa Titch, Big Flexer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
yeah, it's a tune, man.
As well. But yeah, guys, make sure you guys follow us on Spotify. Make sure you follow us on Apple Music so you guys can vibe along to the playlist. Guys, again, apologies, y'all. We're gonna struggle with pronouncing some of these tracks, but these tracks be fire. So make sure you guys enjoy it. I feel like it's a good one to enter. Like we're entering summer now, so this is where you want to start hearing these sort of tracks, these sort of music. You know what I mean? So yeah, make sure you guys vibe with it and let us know any song that you guys would add to the playlist as well if you had the opportunity to do so.
Oh my days, please. Yeah, our South African listeners,
please,
please
come through for us, man.
Please
we need it.
recommend some tunes.
Yeah, come through for us,
please,
man.
please.
For real.
Cool. So I'm going to read out a dilemma. I'm a 24-year-old African-American woman living in California. My boyfriend and I have been together for 5 years, and since then I have gained 70 pounds. I blame all the games from eating out and traveling we've done since being together. And this is an actual thing. Like when you get into a relationship, you do get quite
relationship weight
because you're always going on dates, trying to. Do you not think so?
No, I haven't.
You were fine.
Yeah.
Well. Bottom. I blame all the games from eating out and traveling since we've been together. I have always struggled with my weight. What seems all my life, but I looked in the mirror one day and realized how unhappy I was with my appearance. My boyfriend has never complained about my appearance.
That's good.
And from what he shows me, he's still very much attracted to me and loves me. But I'm scared I'm scared if I continue to put on weight, he will eventually not want to be with me.
Okay.
For the past 9 months, I've been on a weight loss journey with the help of Ozempic.
Hey.
Ain't that for the diabetic?
Beatrice has killed me. Do you know how people on Ozempic?
Yeah.
Oprah Winfrey, for example.
Oh,
really?
They have Ozempic in my. You know, there's doctors in my. I have like doctors at work.
Yeah.
I was talking to one of the receptionists that works for the PA for the doctor, and she was just like, they used to be so cheap until like, because apparently like, you know when Kim K did that dramatic reduction, like she lost a lot of weight in a short space of time to fit into that dress for the Met Gala. Apparently she was like on Ozempic.
Yeah, there's so many people on Ozempic.
So she was like, ever since like, you know, recently there's been like a spike. She was like, it's so much more expensive now. She was like, it's literally 3 times the price that it was before.
Wow. Yeah, so she's been on Ozempic. This has helped me with my appetite suppressant and shedding weight while I put in work at the gym. Unfortunately, Ozempic comes with an array of side effects and symptoms. Yeah, it's very,
I would imagine so, but I wonder what they are. She's gonna
side effects and symptoms like nausea, fatigue, low energy, and an effect of libido. Is how you say it? Libido.
And a what? Reduction in libido?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. In my case, I have experienced all of them. I have never. How do you say the word? Libido. I have never felt my libido would be affected enough to have an impact on my relationship. However, my boyfriend has recently brought up questions on if I'm cheating on him due to the lack of sex interest. Due to my lack of interest in sex recently, I am so in love with this man.
Sorry, why you gotta jump to cheating though?
Because I guess they were having like a regular cadence.
Unless someone gives you a reason. Am I bugging? Unless someone gives you a reason to cheat, why would you just immediately think that lack of sex means?
Because you must
especially when you know when someone's going through. No,
because people think that you're getting
unless he doesn't know that she's on medication or he doesn't know that.
I don't think she knows. I don't think he knows that she's on
medication.
Ozempic,
is that bad?
Yeah, it is bad.
So shouldn't he be knowing?
Yeah, he should.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
We'll talk about it in a moment.
We'll talk about
cheating.
Yeah, my boyfriend has recently brought up questions on if I'm cheating on him due to lack of interest in sex recently. I'm so in love with this man and would never ever entertain another man. I feel guilty because he feels I've lost interest in him. I take blame for not mentioning this specific side effect or how it was making me feel. So maybe he knew she's on Ozempic, but then just didn't know that this was a side effect. However, I almost feel like someone who's finally down. However, I also feel like as someone who is finally 60 pounds down, I want nothing more than for him to just be happy that I'm reaching goals I've never achieved on my own and that is coming with a small sacrifice. To honor his feelings, I've purchased vitamins to help me with my energy, natural sex drive, and even got new lingerie. My question is, what do you think I should do while continuing my weight loss journey to show my man love and remind him how much I love being with him?
Let's start with point number 1 about whether or not, let's just say that he doesn't know about the Ozempic. The way Beatrice is looking at me. What do you think?
What do you mean, what do I think?
Also, why are you hiding behind the mic? Can anybody even see you? I can barely see you. I'm sat here. The heck?
How do you mean mic in a low voice?
She looks
Because
so looks like the Joker, bro.
But no, that's ridiculous. Your partner should know, especially like something as serious as that.
Yeah.
Like Ozempic is not a joke.
Serious.
Ozempic is not a joke.
Oh.
Your partner should be knowing if you're on Ozempic. Sorry. And I just have a problem with the fact that she's even trying to do the weight loss with like him as a focal point.
Oh.
I have a really big issue with that. I feel like trying to lose weight for your partner or trying to lose weight so that your partner, because you're scared your partner's going to, no, but she is, because she said that I looked at myself in the mirror, I was unhappy and I'm scared that, so it's not fully fueled by like her own.
I think it's largely fueled by her own desire.
So why did she mention that?
But she's also recognizing the fact that
he's never given her reason. He's never given him her reason.
But with human nature, you just sometimes you may feel that way. It's like I've actually changed a lot. Like 70 pounds is actually a lot of weight to be fair.
But it's I don't know how long of time. It's 5 years.
Oh, 5 years.
Yes, 5 years is a long time.
Okay, yeah.
It's not like she just went to go and put it on boom one day.
No. I know.
Do you know what I mean?
No, it's not one day, but I thought maybe it was like a couple of years. But anyway, yeah, like obviously she's gotten to a point where, and I can relate to a certain extent where it's like you look at yourself in the mirror and think,
Yeah, but do you ever think because of a guy?
Well, I've never been with
No,
a
but
man
as in, do you think?
so
No,
I don't know.
No,
I can't imagine that.
Sorry,
that's
that's
so far away.
I'm actually trying to adapt to your situation. I'm saying, have you ever been in a situation where you're saying, I don't want to put on weight because it will make me deemed to be less attractive to a guy?
I don't really go that far.
Which is what my issue is.
I'm looking less attractive to
myself. Which I'm not saying she doesn't, because she obviously said that one day I looked in the mirror and I was just like unhappy, and I'm like, that's fine, and I think that's fair. But I don't know why. The fact that because the reason why I'm saying that I feel like it is slightly a bit too much emphasis is that she's saying that, oh yeah, how do I make sure that, like, I don't know, Spain, she wants that satisfaction from him.
What's bad in that though?
I don't think it's bad. I just think it's dangerous, because if he doesn't give.
So you're saying that, let's say that she does lose the weight.
Yeah, and he doesn't give
now comes and says, I don't want to be with you anymore. Is that going to be a bad thing?
I think it is. I think she will be in a tough place. Because the way she's saying, am I bugging?
I'm confused because the guy has not said anything about her weight. So
yeah, but
I don't.
What was it? The way she asked the question, she was like, "How do I show my man that like I still want him?"
Yeah, because they haven't been beaten.
On.
That's why.
What do you mean? But
because they haven't been beaten. The guy is like, "Is everything okay with you?"
Yeah, and he jumped to.
So she's like, "How can I show him that?" Yeah, and he jumped to the fact that, "Oh, are you cheating on me? Because we're not doing anything here. So where are you getting it?" So she's asking, "How do I show him that I still love him, even though my libido is not where it normally is?" She's obviously taking the supplements and stuff, trying to help herself. But
maybe I heard something. There was something in the sentence that in the dilemma that I heard, which I think gave me the impression that she was like, I hope, like it's like as if she's hoping that he like appreciates. And
I think it's separate to the weight. It's completely separate to the weight in my understanding. I think it's more just he has come and now said like, "Are you cheating on me?" Because they're not beating, they're not having sex. So she's just like, "How do I show him that I would never do that? Like, how do I show him that I still love him?"
Maybe I misunderstood. I misunderstood.
Okay.
But I let's say it's not related to that dilemma, but I have an issue with people that do that.
Do what?
Do
sorry?
what?
Just like I said, lose weight for a man. Which I get it. I'm just saying it's
I don't
dangerous.
think,
Okay,
no.
but wait.
I think because the weight gain is extreme, as in it's 70 pounds, but people do keep fit, or they're not exactly losing weight, but they're keeping in shape
for their partner. Yeah, which I think is okay. But I'm saying it's just.
So what's the difference?
No, I think it's a dangerous place to be in, because
even people that are,
regardless, because essentially if it doesn't start with you, like, it has to start with you. Because I feel like if it's dependent on you getting satisfied, the person has to acknowledge that you look good. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't know how I'm trying to phrase.
I know what
I'm saying.
I know what you're trying. I know what you're trying to say, but I think,
don't you understand? But so, do you not agree that that can be a dangerous place to be in, though?
It can be, but I just feel like if that's the sole purpose,
if it's the
sole
first reason, if it's the first reason.
No, I think there's blurred lines. You can't just say if that's the first reason. I feel like Sharon said, if that's the only sole reason that you're doing it,
that's an issue.
Okay, so let me ask you, if you remove your partner out of the situation and you wouldn't do anything about it, does that mean that the partner's a reason?
Yes. If your partner was not there and then
you wouldn't have
you stopped going to the gym, then there's obviously an issue there. Like,
so then you would classify that as your partner being the reason.
I don't know, because like she said in the thing.
Yeah.
A lot of people, there's a huge percentage of people, when they get into a relationship, they are gaining weight. Not because they're like, oh, because you find yourself going out more, you're dating,
eating more,
you're eating more, you're going there, you're ordering food. Normally you won't even, you go to bed hungry. But now because you're in the presence of man, you're now doing Deliveroo, Uber Eats. They know you. You've ordered 5 times on one restaurant. They're giving you discount on your 6th.
Yeah,
on your 5th order. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So I feel like customer. I feel like in that instance, it's like, even if you weren't, let's say you've noticed that started to put on a few pounds. Not just me, you too. And you're saying like, look, we need to go back to what we were when we're together. Like, we need to start going to the gym and stuff like that. But to Sharon's point, Sharon said that, if you take the partner out and you're not going to the gym, that's a problem. But the partner was the problem. That's the reason I'm in the gym. Because I've gained weight. I've gained weight from
so you know what it is? So goes all the way to the Ozempic. Like, this is not even like something that's
like, she needed that help. She needed
I need you to realize that, yes, Ozempic is for diabetic people, but Ozempic's just like a brand of the actual. Let me say
what you know.
Allegedly. From what I know, Ozempic is just the brand of the actual thing. There are also weight loss injection things that people do. It's just that the word. It's just the. What you say?
All of that stuff.
All of that stuff is what I'm saying, because it's not even like you're. It's not even like you're going to do it in injection. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong.
So are you categorizing
it to be a dangerous?
All weight loss things, such as, like, let's say you get a gastric bypass or gastric sleeve, gastric balloon, Ozempic, weight loss pills, weight loss,
all of that.
All together. I just feel like I don't know what. I just feel like for you to result to that, which I get, because obviously, like, if you want something,
I command you to watch 1,000 Pound Sisters.
That's different.
You will realize that
man said 1,000 pounds.
Anything that
what else do you have available?
What else do you have available? Please, cut my stomach.
Okay,
cut my stomach.
Hold on, wait, guys. Am I in the wrong? Hold on, wait. Wait. Am I in the wrong for assuming that people?
Use my pancreas.
Maybe I'm wrong, right? But am I in the wrong for assuming people that go down those routes are wanting something extreme and quick? It's like a quick way. Is it a quick way?
Everybody likes it fast.
No, but I'm just saying,
when
though,
you're so bad, going down
that route is a. You think I'm wrong?
Oh, I don't. I think you're wrong, because I wouldn't agree that it's everybody.
No, I'm saying that is it not a quick
way? I think the question you asked is everybody that goes down that route.
Yeah, it's not a quick way.
I don't think it's for everybody.
No, I don't think it's everybody.
A lot of people have actually tried. Like, there have been a lot of people who have really, really tried.
Is this person part of them? I'm just asking the question.
Beatrice.
I don't know.
I'm just asking you people.
I don't know her.
I'm just asking you people.
I don't know
No, but
her,
trust
I'm
me,
talking
if
about-
you watch some of these things, like
Yeah.
I'm being serious as well, like £1,000 sister
Yeah.
is just like a thing that I watch. But there are people
What
that
do
have.
you watch?
I watch
Steph?
everything.
No, but I understand that though.
No, but you just said everybody that goes
No,
down that
but
route.
okay.
Some people will.
As a
some
last-
people need not
Yeah.
even as a last resort. Some people need an extra push in order for them to get that gone.
But
I can give you an
I think
example.
from a health reason, I understand if it's a
Okay,
health
if it's
reason.
health, yeah.
Because I have friends who have gone through that route from a health reason because they were overweight and it was affecting their health, like their organs. They had to go down a route because it's drastic.
Mhm.
Like that's different. I'm talking about aesthetically. You look in the mirror. You're not.
Yeah, if we're talking about people like Kim K, she ain't need to be on no Ozempic. She just wants to look a particular way. We're even tired of the small waist. The Met Gala, it was enough. We know. We know you can do it. You know, you're just looking like Kim.
Nah, you're even scaring
We
us.
know that you can have a small waist.
Yeah.
It's fine. We're tired.
Yeah.
We've seen it.
Eat.
It's okay.
Yeah.
For God's
Be free,
sake.
be
Be
free,
free.
be free.
Breathe. God. What were you
Out.
going to say?
Breathe out.
Breathe out. You're going to say that you had an example.
Yes, but can you bleep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. For example,
Okay.
she has worked.
Is that your friend?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's worked so hard.
Yeah.
Like, she's worked so hard, definitely does more than anything that you and I do combined.
110%.
But if she went down that route, I wouldn't necessarily
She's not.
quick that.
But she's not the people that I'm talking about. Sorry.
Why?
Because that is not a case of you looked in the mirror and decided I need to lose weight and you went to Ozempic. You looked in the mirror, you decided you need weight, and you decided you wanted to try and do something.
Yeah,
the
but
right
how do you know
way.
people's
Because I'm
stories
just, sorry,
though? But she said that
maybe I
she's
should
tried.
I was even going to talk about gastric band or something.
No,
like,
that's fine. But
So you wouldn't, so if she did that, you wouldn't be like, oh, that's quick and extreme. You would be fine with that.
no, I don't know how to explain it, but maybe because when I said that statement, I said it with that person in mind. The case of you've looked in the mirror, you decide I need to lose weight, and your first thing you've gone to do is call, say, oh, I'm going to get Ozempic to jump on it because I need to lose weight. That for me, I would say
Okay.
is drastic.
I
Like,
would actually agree with that.
I think that's drastic. I understand if it was like you tried and it's not working, and maybe she didn't explain it. Maybe she should have said that if that was the case.
No, she said that she struggled with her weight her whole life.
Okay, maybe that's okay. That's maybe that's the context that I didn't
She
really take
said-
on board.
Yeah,
But-
she did say that. But
She
I
said
do
something
actually,
about like she struggled.
I
she's
actually
been
do
struggling.
agree with Beatrice though. Like if you're like, oh, I need to lose weight, and you're not even, I would say you at least try for a year. Put in the graph for at least 12 months.
Are
And
you putting
then
a time
after
frame?
that, then yeah, maybe. Because I don't know about Ozempic. I don't know what it does and the long-term effects and all that kind of stuff. So actually, I don't know if it's just, I don't know if it's fine, in which case, whatever, man. Like everyone, most efficient way possible, just get there, shit. But stuff like they remove 85% of your stomach. Yeah,
No, that one's I
But for
find those
kids
ones
as well.
Yeah, I find that one extreme, but maybe I don't know. Hey, let me not say extreme because I think it depends on the person. And because some people I've heard, you know, when you just read a lot about these sort of things, like a lot of people do end up being like they not regret it, but they struggle with it because fundamentally
impacts
you
your
haven't solved the issue about maybe the reason why you're eating particular types of food or why you're eating a certain way.
Quantity.
Yeah, because I remember one person came. I can't remember who she is, but one person was talking about the fact that like she didn't the reason why she got to the place that she was because she was actually using food as like a comfort mechanism, right? And it wasn't like it was drastic. It was over years. So she didn't notice it until one day she's like, whoa, okay, I've put on a lot of weight. So that's not someone that's even just gained it in like 1 week or 1 month, whatever it is, right? So but then obviously when you do something like a gastric sleeve, you are obviously restricted in what you can eat. And it's not even a case of like, okay, cool, like you can eat it and then like, okay, if you eat too much, you're going to be overweight. No, if you eat too much, you actually end up being sick. Like ridiculously sick.
Yeah.
Like you can't even
As
eat
in,
a cup. As in like
sick as in throwing up.
throwing up
Yeah,
and
throwing
like
up.
actually damaging your organs, like
Oh,
damaging
right,
your
right.
body. So it's like if you are
Oh,
feeling
damn.
so depressed and you're like, normally I would go for food. Now you're having to battle not only like
don't
your
have a
depression, but
comfort.
you don't have a comfort. Like it's
Mm.
I don't know. I feel like maybe people need to understand and be real with like the reason why you are doing
it in
certain
the first
things. Do you know what I
place.
mean? And I know it's a very sensitive topic because even like we're discussing this stuff like weight gain for me. I'm very I never used to be as conscious, but I'm definitely a lot more conscious than I am. Like I discussed on the pod about being on this podcast has definitely made me more
Oh yeah,
self-aware of everything. Like I notice when I put in a bit, like if I feel like I'm feeling heavy or whatever it is. Like I'm like, okay, cool. No, I need to make sure that I don't do you know what I mean? All that sort of thing. So I'm not trying to undermine. I don't want people to hear me and think that I'm not being sensitive. I'm not being understanding. But I do feel like a lot of people do need to take a step back and realize, okay, like what is it that actually got me to this place, and try to fix the root rather than jumping to certain means from an aesthetic point of view. That's just my overall thing. But I get what you guys are saying, Sha.
Yeah, I don't know. I think sometimes it can be a bit tricky because obviously I'm not even talking about this dilemma anymore. I think we've
moved on.
Oh, we haven't even answered her question. We'll come to her question in a second. But I do think like, I don't know. Again, I'm not a doctor. I haven't researched this stuff very well. But to me, removing like 85% of your stomach, that to me sounds extreme, especially before children, because I'm like, when you then get pregnant, if you do want to have kids, how will the baby like get all the nutrients it needs if you can only eat enough?
No.
Is that not how it works?
No.
Oh.
Your stomach can still grow to a normal size. They just cut your stomach 85% to reduce the amount that you're eating. After like a year or so, depending on the way how do I explain it? The reason why they cut 85% of your stomach is to try and train you on your eating habits.
Okay.
So most of the time, because I have friends, I've got, I want to say 3 friends that have had gastric.
Really?
Yeah. I got it.
You have a friend for everything.
I have a friend for everything. Yeah. So I've got 3 friends that have done it. They cut 85% of your stomach to kind of train you on what to eat, so that because even if they cut 85% of your stomach, that 85% can still come back because of how much you're eating. Try doing a fast, like a water fast for like a week. Your stomach will shrink, but it's because you're constantly eating, so your stomach is expanding and stuff like that. So the gastric bypass, or I can't remember what it's called. They cut 85% to kind of train you on what to eat, and then it makes your body realize that you actually don't need all of this food that you're consuming before. So to Beatrice's point, yes, if people do have a way
Eating
of like
habit.
comfort eating, you do find that you now have lost the thing that you found comfort in, and you now maybe you look to other means as well. But at the same time, as someone that I've struggled with my weight. If they tell me,
get out, man. Nobody's
gastric.
letting you on that plane.
Yeah, man.
Forget it. Oh my gosh. Did you see that TikToker that died?
From what?
She got, I think it was a gastric something.
Was it a while ago?
No, it was this year. She like even documented it, like how she's really excited to be getting it because she struggled with it for a long time. She's definitely younger than us.
And let me tell you something, guys. For someone to die from a gastric
that's serious
bypass, that's serious. And that's how you know that the place that they did it is not serious.
Yeah.
Because gastric bypass is one of the safest surgeries. They don't cut you open.
Yeah, they do it live. And
No. That's a balloon.
Oh.
Gastric, they do it
through your belly button.
They do like incisions.
Oh, okay.
They don't actually cut you.
Oh, okay, what's the one that you did?
The balloon. That one you're awake.
In your mouth. Yeah, they did that.
Yeah, you swallow.
It's like,
you swallow.
I've done an endoscopy. Like it's like that, but they
put a balloon. They put a balloon there
down your throat,
and then whilst they put it into your stomach, and then they pump it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So you don't have any space in your stomach.
Oh my days,
it's crazy.
Wow,
crazy.
Okay, TikToker, 20 years old, who died from
I think
a 2.5K botched weight loss surgery in Turkey. Morgan Ribeiro.
That's sad.
So sad, man. So
yeah,
sad.
The thing is, when you do hear stories like that, because obviously in my mind I'm going to say, maybe I should go and do.
No, please, you're fine how you are.
But that's how. Do you see how that would be your response?
Yeah. No, I know because I'm not. But my thing with the girl was, it's not that I'm necessarily disagreeing with you. It was just more kind of like, I didn't think that she was actually doing it for her man. I thought she was doing it for herself.
That was the girl in the.
That was really my argument. I think it was like a bit of a mixture, but I think like it's not
tricky.
like, I feel like. It's not like my man's been telling me something. I've put on weight and he's going to leave. He's told me if I don't go to the gym. Not like that other dilemma that we had that time, that the girl was hiding food up and down, eating in the dark. Yeah. That one, you please just get out of there. No Ozempic is going to help that relationship. But in this one, it just sounded to me like she woke up one day, she said, Hey!
Moti put on!
Oh, what's that thing? Something?
What?
Oh, Yoruba is bad. Yeah.
What is it you want to say?
I'm fat. Motisonu.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically. I think she just woke up one day and she was just like, quick, fast. And she was just like, let me be on my way. But she said she's going to the gym as well.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
Yeah, she said Ozempic and
she
gym.
said that she's going to the gym.
Perfect combo. Perfect
combo.
combo. Ring me, Ozempic, and
Please
good-
don't be
and gym
promoting
weights.
it. Don't be promoting it on this
Perfect
podcast.
combo. DGD, small weight.
Gym
Shark. Ozempic.
Speaking of hero, I was gonna say, how are you liking your thing?
I am loving it.
You guys
And
would have missed
people-
out by now because
Yes, I was gonna say people that are on Patreon would have gotten the discount code first.
Would have gotten
And
the
then
drop.
Our social people that are following us on Instagram, you'd have seen it after. But yeah, I've been loving my hero. I love hero. Obviously, I'm wearing it now. I'll put the link of the jumper in the description. But yeah.
So, what is our advice to this young lady?
Yes.
What's her question
she said that,
exactly?
how can I show him that I still love him?
Guys,
Get your
keep
freak on.
using the
Get your freak
dilemma.
on.
I know
Get your
it,
freak
I know.
on.
Oh no.
Not get your freak on.
I think personally that you should just be upfront and tell him. You said that you haven't told him that this is one of the side effects. That's the first thing that you should go and tell him.
She asked,
It was, how can I show him?
what do you think? What do you all think I should do while I continue my weight loss journey to better show my man love and remind him how much I love being with him? Exactly how you've put it.
Yeah.
Tell him.
Yeah.
Tell him what's been going on. Tell
Yeah.
him about the side effects.
Yeah.
You have a case to back up your story.
Literally.
Just tell him how much you love him.
Yeah. No. And just reassure him. That's clearly what he wants.
Yeah.
Because he thought that maybe
he does want reassurance. Like,
Yeah.
he's not even saying anything, but I remember
No,
that
he
he
does.
is.
Yeah, exactly. Just give him the reassurance and it's so lovely. It's actually nice to sometimes get, because honestly, I thought this dilemma was gonna go left and he was gonna start being really rude and
Yeah,
stuff.
thank
But
God
he's
not.
actually a nice guy.
No, he's a
Please,
nice guy.
better go and tell him you love him.
Hold him tight.
Hold
The
him
streets
tight.
are cold.
We are in the streets, we're shivering in June. Okay.
Well, anyway, that's all we have time for, folks. It's been a lovely, jubbly episode. Make sure you are subscribed to our YouTube channel. We are on the road to 100,000 subscribers. We want to hold a plaque, a nice shiny one. Please give us a
That
reward
would
for
be
all
so
of our
good
efforts.
if we can actually do it this year.
Yeah.
I believe that we can.
I believe that we
Really,
can,
yeah,
and I believe that we
guys.
do, God willingly.
Amen.
God willingly.
Amen.
Like we said at the start of the episode, make sure you have subscribed, like we just said, and make sure you're following us on all of our social media platforms. That is Twitter/X, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. What else?
Insta.
That's it.
Instagram.
She
That's
said
it.
that.
Did I say Insta?
Yeah, I think
Well,
so.
all of the
All
above.
of them, Michelle.
All of the above. Make sure you're
Mm.
following us on all
And
that.
Also, if you are listening on Spotify, make sure that you're giving us a review, 5-star rating.
Yeah.
If you're listening on Apple Podcasts, same thing. You guys already know the drill. And if you're watching on YouTube, please turn on the notification bell. People were still saying, after we were promoting that B. Simone live, long, some of you were still saying that you missed it. Please turn on the notification bells because we tell people that what's going on in the community page, community tab. And yeah, like when we schedule these things, you will get notified. So yeah.
And make sure you are following us all on our personal Instagrams.
Yes.
We post a lot on our story.
We do.
If you want to see what's going on in our private life, want to see what Beatrice does at work at 2:30 a.m., make sure drinking beer like a bastard.
like an alcoholic. Get in a buzz.
Get out my pub. But yeah, make sure you're following us on all of our personal social media platforms.
Yes.
We are everywhere. It will be in the description box.
Yes.
We hope you've loved this episode.
Yes.
Look at Beatrice's face.
Yes.
She's definitely loved it.
Please.
All right, then make sure you
Thumbs
subscribe.
up for Beatrice.
Thumbs up for Beatrice.
We ain't getting no thumbs up.
if you want to see her next week, hey,
Please, for the love of God.
But yes, thank you guys so much for listening and watching, and we will see you in our next episode.
Bye.
Bye.